Welcome back to my channel Journey of Life. Today's video is going to be some of the tropical fruits in Sri Lanka. I will be tasting few of the fruits and you will get to know the nutrition facts and more. Enough chit chat, let's go to the video. Today we are in Kandy, a city with historical value. The tree you're looking at is called breadfruit. In Sri Lanka we call it del. Breadfruit is a hard fruit which can be prepared and eaten at any stage of development and maturity. And the texture of the breadfruit is more like potatoes. This fruit can be prepared as steamed, boiled, fried, baked, and burned as a traditional way. This fruit can be prepared as casseroles, fritters, pancakes, breads, curries, stews, chowders, salads, and many more other dishes. In Sri Lanka, we make milk curry, boiled, sweet chips, and savory chips, and we burn as the traditional way. My favorite is the chips version. Breadfruit is high in carbohydrates, low in fat, and cholesterol and gluten free. It has a moderate glycemic index compared to white potatoes, white rice, white bread, and taro. If you cut any part of this tree, you will get a kind of an extract, like milky extract.
Yeah.
Our ancestors used this extract to close damages of their boats, and breadfruit was introduced to Sri Lanka by Dutch people. We are going down to pluck few jackfruits. Here in Sri Lanka it is called Devanabata, means second to rice. Why? Because most of the villagers consume jackfruit as their main meal instead of rice. It is known to be the largest edible fruit in the world. Jackfruit is rich in vitamin A, B, C, D, E, K, carbohydrate, potassium, magnesium, and according to Ayurvedic medicine, it is a very valuable medicine fruit. They use the seeds, flesh, leaves, skin, roots, and the sticky extract to manufacture Ayurvedic medicines. Immature fruits are very healthy and good to strengthen pregnant mothers and perfect for nursing mothers. And it says cures several eye problems and improves digestion. Low risk of some cancer related to intestine. But consuming jackfruit every day is not recommended because of some health related issues. So this is what we harvest, the jackfruit and breadfruit. We will be able to consume the breadfruit, but the jackfruit we have to consume after some time. The grapefruit duriyan. You know why I say grapefruit?
Even in Malaysia, the state holiday in Thailand had put a notice up saying durian is not allowed.
You will see fruits everywhere in Sri Lanka in the month of May till August. You will see lots of small stalls selling varieties of tropical fruits in Sri Lanka. This is laulu fruit. This is not ripe, it's still hard. So if it is ripe, the flesh of this fruit will be really soft. So this is kind of like a pasty powdery fruit in a fruit is very soft and like a powdery feeling, like how can I explain it? Like very, when you put it in your mouth, it melts and sticks to your into your mouth. So it's a very good fruit, very mild sweet taste and like a flowery taste to it, and that. So this is the fruit. I'm not a big fan of this fruit, but it's a good tropical fruit. Now this fruit is called Eggfruit, also called canistel. In Sri Lanka we call it laulu. You must be wondering why it is called Eggfruit. It's called Eggfruit because the texture of the fruit is more like a boiled egg yolk. The flesh is somewhat pasty, but the best varieties have a creamy, like mousse-like texture. Nutritional value in this fruit is energy, carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamin B1, B2, B3 and vitamin C, then calcium, iron and phosphorus. This fruit improves human immune system and will provide protection against vision loss. Also helps strengthening teeth and bones and aid in the production of hemoglobin in the body to transfer the oxygen in the bloodstream. They also make flour out of this fruit. This is called tambili in Sri Lanka. Tambili is unique to Sri Lanka. You don't have tambili anywhere else. Tambili you have only in Sri Lanka. It's a coconut. It has a orange color skin, and let's see how to cut this tambili. So I'm gonna start from there. The knife has to be really sharp to cut a tambili, otherwise, so when you cut open, it's going to be like that. So once you cut open this part, the rest of the part, cutting the rest of the part is really easy. You have to really put the pressure on the knife to cut it because it's quite hard. So this is how it looks like. You can see now, you can feel the softer part. So this is where we are going to make the hole. So I'm going to use this knife to make the hole. So let's cut this top part a little, like that. See, now you can see that like a very tender part. That is where you're going to make the hole. So when you're making the hole, the water pressurized and then the water will spat. So for that, I'm keeping inside the sink, as you can see. That is how you cut open. It's the flesh. You can see. That's yummy and very soft. So I'm going to pour it inside this. You take a cup and just flip the coconut like that. So there you go. So you can see that's the water. So now I'm going to taste this coconut water. It's really sweet and very refreshing, you know. I have heard that before saline they use coconut water as a substitute for saline. So still in Sri Lanka, when we get sick, our parents they give king coconut water, especially the tambili water. It's really good. It's hydrate our body actually. It's really good. So now I'm gonna try the flesh of the camel. You need a heavy sharp knife for this to cut open the coconut, and make sure that you will keep in a non-slippery pad, and then keep the coconut this way, the cut part out and the bottom towards you. And then it's a trick, you know, you have to practice make perfect. So there you go. Okay, and continue doing that. Wow, pull it out. Go for the second. Okay, there you go. Just pull it from both sides. There you go. Can you see? You can come closer. That's the flesh. This is a little bit hard, but the king coconut, the soft flesh is the best one. So I'm gonna try this one. This has become a little hard. The flesh has become a little hard, but still you can try this part. There you go. It's really yummy. If you have eaten desiccated coconut, this is not that taste. This tastes really fresh, and it's completely a different taste, you know. It's very soft, very let me show you the flesh closer. That's the flesh. It's really yummy. It's really refreshing. It's really good for your health. Try king tamale also, not king coconut. When you come to Sri Lanka, don't say king coconut, because we still have king coconut in Sri Lanka, the green one. But when you come to Sri Lanka, if you want to try a tamale, mention tamale. This fruit commonly called as duku fruit. Duku fruit is also called longset, longkong, lansa or lanzan in English. And also the scientific name of duku fruit is Lancium domesticum. Here in Sri Lanka we call it gaduguda. This fruit helps prevent premature aging, then strengthen our teeth and bones, good for digestive system, maintain gum health, source of antioxidant, improves immune system, good for diabetes, prevent malaria, good to lose weight, cures worm infection, controls cholesterol level, treats migraine attacks, then treat worms, reduce fever, treat diarrhea, treats insects and scorpion bites, and also can be used as eye drops. I'm gonna try this one. We call it gaduguda. So gaduguda, you open it. It's kind of like, have you eaten lychee? This texture is like lychee, very soft, and there's a seed inside. So let me try this one. It's very soft. I think inside is the juice, and there is like a layer, like a tissue kind of a layer on top, and the seed is inside it. So let's see. It's very sour, and when you put it into your mouth, the tissue comes off, and it's like more like a lychee, but some lychees, the skin and the flesh will be separated, but here no, the skin and the seed is together. So I just swallowed it, or you just can suck it and throw it in a bit. So let me try another piece. There are three. Extremely sour. There are 3 pulp inside it. Fruit is called mangosteen. Mangosteen is also known as purple mangosteen. Mangosteen is considered cooling, making it a good counterbalance to the heaty durian. Source of antioxidant in mangosteen protects the body from various diseases ranging from common cold to flu, cancer risk and heart disorders. Boost immunity. The roots of the mangosteen tree, traditionally used for regulate menstrual cycle in women, also regulates blood pressure and boost heart health. Mangosteen has high anti-inflammatory properties. It repairs the damaged cells in the skin and boosts skin health. It can prevent your skin from developing acne, prevent wrinkles and signs of aging, solution to your tummy problems, and it aid weight loss. This has energy, carbohydrate, dietary fiber, fat, protein, vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B9, vitamin C, calcium, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, sodium and zinc. This fruit is called rambutan. Rambutan is rich in carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, potassium, folate and vitamin A. Consuming rambutan can lower diabetes risk, may support cancer prevention, promotes bone health, may reduce risk of kidney stones, support heart health. I'm gonna try rambutan. It's not lychee. It's called rambutan. So just open like that, and the flesh. So the gaduguda is also just like this, but let's try the rambutan and see how it tastes. Very sweet. The flesh removes off from the seed and it's very fleshy, very sweet, really refreshing. It's really yummy. Well, rambutan, I give thumbs up for rambutan. Now this fruit is star fruit. Star fruit is also called carambola. Here in Sri Lanka we call it kamaranga. Nutrient value of this fruit is carbohydrate, sugar, dietary fiber, fat, protein, vitamin A, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B9, choline, vitamin C, vitamin E, calcium, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, zinc and water. So I'm going to try the star fruit. This texture is very watery in the star fruit. So it's sweet. The star fruit is sweet. When you look at it, you will feel like it has a sour taste, but no, it has a sweet taste. It's really yummy. I think it's really refreshing. You feel like you're eating when you're eating watermelon, the feeling and the texture in your mouth, you have the same feeling. Sweet. It's really nice. So it's nice actually. So you can eat it raw like that, like without anything, or like you can add some salt pepper, chili, and some sugar if you like, and make it a little spicy like a pickle, and eat it. It'll be great. Still, it will be great as well. That's the star fruit. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to cut the mango as well. This mango is called Carbohydrates. As you can see, it's ripe, so that taste. Smells really good. Let's cut and see how it tastes. You know what, this Carbohydrates is really yummy. Some mangoes, they have this soury texture, tough soury taste, and some mangoes doesn't taste at all. It depends on how it grows and how natural we grow it. So there you go. Heaven. It's really yummy. It's really yummy. It's so tasty. So if you come to Sri Lanka, if you see Carbohydrates anywhere, just grab it and have it. It's really yummy. There are few different kinds of mangoes in Sri Lanka, like small ones, and then there is one like a long. The long mango is also yummy, but it's these small ones. Sometimes it's sour, so you have to really check what you're buying. So this one I can guarantee that it's going to be tasty if it is naturally grown. Otherwise, if it is like chemicals, sometimes when you take this fruit, when you eat, you can literally feel the chemical in the mango. That is really not good, but this doesn't have any chemical taste. It's really yummy. It's really yummy. I can't explain how sweet and creamy and yummy it is. So when you come to Sri Lanka, grab Carbohydrates. The other fruit I'm going to talk about is this one. Can you see like small plums? So this is the fruit. It can be eaten raw, it can be eaten as jam, and also they make wine out of this fruit. Okay, let's try it. To eat this, you have to do this, just because the fruit is quite hard, not very hard, but to make the flesh tender, this is what we do. And then just as you can see, the flesh is yellow. It's very soft, sweet. The outer skin is bitter. So basically, the fruit in a plum and seed can be eaten, but also the skin, because the skin also has lots of nutrition in it. I was just doing some research just to see what is this fruit and how good is this fruit. So there are lots of information about this. You just have to type Ugurasa, you call it Ugurasa, and the scientific or English name of it is Flacotia indica. I hope I'm reading it right. It says Flacotia indica. So Flacotia indica is commonly known as it says Ramontish, and Governor's plum, Madagascar plum, and Indian plum, if you know. So I was reading about this fruit in healthbenefitstimes.com. So I'm gonna tell you quickly some important information. Health benefits of Governor's plum, or like this ugrasa. Ugrasa has amount of nutrition which helps to prevent anemia, arthritis, cough, cold, snake bites, diarrhea, enhance immunity, and cure bone ailments. The fruit has a flesh which contains from 6 to 10 seeds. It possesses sweet, acidic taste and used to make preserved jams and jellies. The pulp is white or yellow and mostly used fermentation of wine, and it helps treat cough, snake bites, as well as infection of throats. The daily intake of Governor's plum helps to stimulate the level of blood in the body, so it is good for pregnancies and menstrual bleeding problems. So yes, those are the health benefits of this fruit. And ugrasa, they have mentioned something like that as traditional uses. The root and leaves are used to treat snake bites. So basically the roots and the leaves are used to be treat snake bites, and the bark is used to treat arthritis. The plant is used to cure cough, bacterial throat infection, and the leaves are used as cure for scabies and pruritus. And fruits are used as an appetite, digestive. The bark is used for again to intermittent fever. It is helpful for pitta, skin disease, poisonous bites. Then another website called DFN Sri Lanka. It says, as a drink, boil ugrasa with water, then remove the fruit and drink the water. It treats the diabetic, it seems. The other fruit I want to talk about is Jamunara. This is called Jamunara. It's like a mandarin, more like a mandarin. So let's open this. The skin is yellow and green when it is ripe, and it is very easy to remove, just like a mandarin. Yeah. You can literally smell the smell of this. The skin is really amazing. I can remember when we were small, when we were going in buses, my mom used to give few of these skin to smell, that we will not feel vomitish. So that was one of the remedies they used. Those days we had this fruit almost everywhere. Now it's rare to find this fruit everywhere. You can find it only in some places. So the fruit looks like this. It's very easy to clean, and even the outer layer looks very neat when you clean it. And that's the fruit. Let's try it. I'm just taking out the seeds. It's really refreshing, very yummy, sweet, tangy but sweet, and it's easy in your mouth. It's really yummy, it's really sweet, very watery, very refreshing. It's more like a mandarin, but mandarin looks very fleshy, but this, the beak is very tiny, not that big, and even the fruit is that small. It's very yummy, you know. If you come to Sri Lanka, please try it. It's really yummy. I'm 100% sure that it serves the vitamin C what we needed daily, basically. So try Jamunara.
consonant. See.